whatever time you're watching this video, I cannot sleep. So I went through my like projects and I'm like, at the end of 2025, I was pretty much like, let me finish all of my projects. I think that there were only 2 projects that I just didn't finish because I just didn't want to. I just had no energy. This is one of them. I have it in this bag here. Let me pull up the pattern. It is the Primrose Peplum top by Bay Crochet. I believe I bought this pattern off of Etsy. It's an intermediate crochet pattern. And I used Malabrigo, what was it? Malabrigo Rio Augusta. Wow, it was so long ago that these were only $16. It was at least a couple years ago. I think I had 2 skeins maybe. I had a decent amount. I have a ball of yarn left. Oh, let's not have that fall. I have no idea what I was trying to work on. With a decent amount of random scrappies, it seems like. I think I was making I-cord for the back, and then I decided against it. Wow, I have a lot of scraps. I can most definitely do something with this. No, I had 3. So I probably have one full yarn ball left. Looking at all the scraps I have here. All the scraps, and because I think I had to make a bunch of these, and I was doing it like by hand and I didn't want to do it. I think I had to make like 6 or 8 of these and I just didn't want to. But then I ended up, buying an I-cord maker, and then I just never did it. There are so many scraps. But I'm gonna see what I have to do to finish this top. And we're gonna finish it together. Why not? It seems to, ooh, is this connected? No, that's not connected. What are we looking at here? I'm very, very, very confused on what we are doing. Oh, okay. I see what I did here. So since I didn't do the ties, I think I was doing some sort of like spider backing with like 3 strips just to hold it tauter in the back. It seems like I got 1 done, started a second one, and then didn't do a 3rd one. So, not bad. I think that's actually the last thing that has to be done besides the million of edges that have to be tied on for this. I remember that when I made this the first time, I struggled so much with this. So much. I fought for my life. Let's be real. But now, I'm like, do I want to do it like this? This is so many ends. I have no idea what hook I used. This was so long ago. What does it say in the pattern? Let me look. I did not use a 3.5 millimeter hook. I probably used a 4.5. Another reason that I did not finish this top was at the time I was I made this so big. I was so skinny when I made this. I've probably gained like 40 pounds. No, I don't need this. I've probably gained like 40 pounds since I originally made this top the first time. So I have no doubt in my mind that now it will fit. I think this was also my first time doing bobble stitches, which are these stitches here. I'm like, did I chain? Yes, I did. So of course, there's like literally a little hole where the nipple is for both of them. If I would remake this if it was not such a pain. Let's be real. Okay, so how many rows? Was it just doing single crochet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rows. What do we got? Are these close? I'm like, hold up. Hold up. How far away are these on the other strap? Oh no, they're a decent bit away. I thought they'd be closer. Guess not. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway there. Yes, it is just single crochet. I'm like, did I even chain? I'm like, this looks... I think I used a 5mm hook. This looks a little small. I have 2 other projects going right now. At the moment, I am a very sad girl because for some reason I do not know how to operate my computer. And since I don't know how to operate my computer, I've tried recording like 3 videos and the audio has either been delayed by like 30 seconds or it's doubled or I'm getting audio from like 2 different places because I have the microphone from my webcam and another microphone. But I'm going to work on this. Okay. So I have finished the butterfly back and I've started working on the ends. It does not look like I've done very many, but I have all these little scrappies from all the little pieces of ends that I've already sewed in and cut. So I've got a long way to go, but at least I have the cups and the front pretty much done. So now I am moving to the back where, as you can see, there are 10 million thousand ends. I am pretty confident that I should be able to finish this today before I go to sleep. Is this an end that's been sewed in? Yes, it is. I can cut it off. Yes. No, I'll loop it back in more. But I'm going to continue to work on these ends and then hopefully my top will be done. Which is exciting because since I live in Florida, I mean, it's already hot here. So I should be able to wear this top with all of its glory. I'm also very glad that I did it in this color. It's one of those things where it's like looking back on it, I could possibly do a remake, but if I do remake this, I'd probably make it for my mom or something, because for myself, it's a definite no. It's funny because I haven't worked on this project in like years. Like, I probably made this 2 years ago, and I'm just now getting around to these ends. So, I don't know if that says a lot about me, or I think I was just sick of working on it. There is only one other project I have like this that I've mentioned, and it is like a wavy sweater design that I was trying to draft a long time ago, but I just couldn't figure it out. I think I got like 2 front panels done and half of a back panel. So I was pretty close, but I gave up. I just didn't want to work on it anymore. I really like the concept. So maybe I'll frog it, but it is very short. That's my only regret that I have, is that I made it really, really short. So I'd have to do like super, super long ribbing on it. And I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest. Like, I used to wear a lot of like super cropped things. Well, obviously, most of my pants are high waisted, but considering I worked on this like 2 years ago, I really like the yarn. And I think that's why I haven't frogged it. I have not found a better project to repurpose the yarn for, because if I did, I would have. I think I started to make another sweater with the yarn, and then I realized that it was going to be too labor intensive. So it very quickly got abandoned. Like 4 rows in, it got abandonment. And I pulled it out. So I'm like, my track record is not the best. Let me be honest with you. But if I do want to finish something, I will finish it. Like now, I'm sewing these ends in. That's specifically because I do not want to work on my Luna cardigan. I have to work on the sleeves for it, and every way I was trying to work them just wasn't doing it for me. It really just wasn't. So I'm like, I'm gonna put this down. I worked on it for like the past 3 days in a row. So I've made very good progress on it. All I have to do are essentially the sleeves and the ribbing. So I'm not worried about me not finishing it. I will finish it. It's just more like a when will I finish it? It's kind of the drama. Including this, I have on the docket, I have my Luna cardigan, I have the Halo cardigan that I haven't started yet. It's just one I want to make. And my Nordic Bloom sweater slash vest. So that's what I have to work on. I need to order more sweater for this. Ooh, that's not right. I need to order more yarn for that. I just haven't yet because I haven't been working on it. As soon as I start chronically working on it and know I'm going to finish it, then I'll order the yarn. I'm not ordering the yarn ahead of time, because that is a very quick way for me to use the yarn on another project. I'm very quick to do that. So that whole sweater for me is made out of scrap yarn that was for other projects. So, with that being said, I am trying to lessen my stash, not add to it. I am trying to lessen my stash so that I can buy more yarn. I have so much yarn now that it is actually stupid that I have this much. So I've been trying to do stash busting projects. And I feel like the Luna cardigan is great. I also plan on, I think I'm going to make one of those for my mom for Christmas. But I'm going to start it now so that I can have it done or get it started way ahead of time so I can get that yarn stash busted. I made one mohair sweater and I have been riding that high ever since. So I want to buy a ton of mohair. Mohair is expensive. I have money that I've saved up, like for my birthday, that I just never spent because I wanted to use it to buy yarn. I just never did because I'm so concentrated on destashing. So once I finally feel like I get to a good place where I've destashed enough, I get to buy yarn as my reward, which I feel like is a very good incentive. The only yarn right now I am buying is for projects I'm either know I'm going to complete or to projects I've already started and I have to finish. And yes, I know buying yarn for a project that I know I'm going to complete sounds tedious, but it's just, but for me it's not. There was a whole trend called Finish It February. I can't remember the knit designer that came up with it, but that is what I am going to be doing in March. I'm finishing this so that it is gone from the back of my mind and I never have to think about it unless I'm going to wear it, which I feel like is a very great decision. But I'm going to finish getting rid of these ends, i.e. sewing them in, and then hopefully I will be back with a finished top. And then I'll try it on because hopefully it fits me. I chose not to do a tie back. I chose to do because I'm terrified of them coming untied. I did a moss stitch panel, so it is fairly stretchy. So I'm going to see how that fares. I've also never blocked this. So that is another thing. So I don't know. I'll be back. Okay. So I officially have my last one. My last one. This is so magical. Of being able to sew my last string. And all of the other ones are effectively gone. For now. I sewed every single other end in. There are no more poking out, except for the two ones that I did not cut in the breast cups. Because I guess, I don't know, I don't want to cut those. I don't know why. Can't tell you. But every other end is properly being sewn in. So, with that being said, I'm so close to a try-on. Okay, small little snippy snip. Oh my god, look at all these little snippies from all the ends. So many. but I'm done. I am done. As you can see, all of the glorious ends are gone. So let's turn it right side out. I think it should be fine. I don't think I missed any, or I can't see them if I did miss them, but we are done. I'm going to put this on and then we're going to see what it looks like. So I put the top on. It is so tight that it's not funny. I think the way that I'm going to have to do this is I'm going to have to cut the back and do the ties, which is very sad. I think it is very cute. As you can see, the top part worked perfectly. This is too tight though. I also feel like I might want to add some elastic. My boobs do not feel very supported. I feel like I just want to pull this up the whole time. I don't have a problem with the way that they're sitting. It just seems very nip slippy. Or now that it's been so long that this is too small of a size. I think that also could be it. But I really like how the top butterfly looks. Yeah, I think it would just look better if it was pulled up. I think these are super cute. This is super cute. The length is perfectly fine. If anything, I think it could be a little bit longer for pants, because I feel like my pants waistband would be down here. But I think the color is really cute. I really like the color, but yeah, I just want to pull my titties up because they feel more supported that way. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but the back needs to be fixed for sure. Do I know how I'm going to get this off? Absolutely not. I have no fucking idea. I have no clue. Or maybe if I just pull it down, if that's the solution. I guess that kind of works. Just pulling it, up and pulling this part down. But it's still cute. It's a little off center. The cups are very, very stretchy, so I don't think that's a problem. Maybe if I added a little bit of elastic here, because there's a little bit of gappage, but still very cute. I still like it. Would I remake this? Absolutely not. Do I want to finish this one? Yes. So I guess we'll see where I go from here. But for now, it's finished. It's going to go away. It's going to be put away with all my finished projects. And I'm not going to think about it because it's still technically done. A win is a win. You know, I got to take my wins where I can get them at this point. But this is the Peplum top from something Peplum top by Bay Crochet. I love it. Very cute. Would not make it again though, but that's just my preference.